They say you running plays, that's Ishtalk. You say you getting paid, that's Ishtalk. You see me with my babe, that's Ishtalk. The money in that way, that's Ishtalk. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg it. I beg, I beg, I beg you all. We from the bottom, come from nothing. Who say they say we know. They say you running plays, that's Ishtalk. You say you getting paid, that's Ishtalk. You see me with my babe, that's Ishtalk. The money in that way, that's Ishtalk.
We're gonna take some cheers to whatever the fuck this is. What's this? Thank you, Desi. Shout out to Desi on the boards for this.
We love you, Desi. You're the best getting drinks person we love.
Drink in general.
Jungle juice.
I don't know where I'll ever drink from again besides Desi. It was very convenient. Yes.
Give it up for her.
If I don't make it home, you know who's responsible.
Guys, you can get yourself an Ish cup. Hit us up on the Cash App. It's $5.99.
Get an Ish cup.
All right, and we coming out with T-shirts. Leave us like I said, leave us a like in the comment. All right.
Like, comment, subscribe. It's Ishtalk, baby.
Yeah, we've been what we miss, y'all? What we miss? We miss Hawaii on fire.
Damn.
Hey, Hawaii was on fire.
Shout out to Oprah.
No shout outs to Oprah because how's she asking us for money?
And The Rock.
What Oprah do?
Don't Oprah got like
all Oprah has done.
world.
Excuse me. All Oprah has done over the course of the last few years is just purchased acres and acres of land in Maui that have somehow gone untouched. But that's neither here nor there.
And she asking us for money.
Why don't she offer housing to the people that burned?
She want to give people a free.
She was over there tossing out pillows like 4 or 5 was paper towels in Puerto Rico, but nobody said anything about it.
Dang.
L for Oprah.
She in with that.
Ew.
I love you, Oprah. I'll still make love to you, Oprah. No matter for free. I don't need your money. I'll make love to you, Oprah.
Oh Lord.
You. It's Oprah. What are you saying?
Thirsty.
She's a woman in power. That power is like.
Buckets.
I mean, I want some Oprah water. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's gonna start her own water. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna sniff her seat?
Not a seat. Maybe you know.
I don't know if you want Oprah water. She from Chicago. That's a little too close to Flint, Michigan for me.
63rd. You know what I'm saying? What if Oprah was from 63rd?
Bitch, she not from 63rd.
She probably be more meaner.
What if Oprah was a rapper?
I don't think
She
Oprah
technically
would
she could be. She could be.
It's not called O-Block for no reason. I'm just saying.
Oprah's from O-Block?
Nobody didn't know.
Whoa, mind blown. Oprah's from O-Block. What?
Write that down.
I'm just saying.
Then where Stedman from?
Who?
63rd.
Stedman the op.
That's why you don't see him.
Right.
Stop getting in my way.
All right. So we got Carson. You been here one time.
Yes, sir.
2 times. This is round 3, baby.
Round 3.
It's my first time.
Popping cherries on Ishtalk.
Papa cherries.
Papa cherries on Ishtalk.
I love that.
Wait, which one? Which one you talking about?
Right there.
Hey, whatever we can support, I
I
support
just
it.
popped my Ishtalk cherry.
If you like that, leave a like and a lick. So, we got YG.
Hi.
Hey, so when I saw you on Instagram, right,
You know, we got trains in this joint, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, we always never come, you know what I'm saying? We always doing the train of Ishtalk.
Choo.
Okay, cute.
And I forgot we got
Take a
Marvelous.
shot for that too.
We got Marvelous in the house.
Oh yeah, marvelous. Bark.
Marvelous.
Bark.
He said, "What up, motherfuckers?"
Where can we reach him at?
On Instagram at Marvelous the Frenchie. Traditional spelling.
His
Marvelous
Only Dogs page is what?
Only pause, you know.
Only pause. Only pause. Crazy.
Okay, well, speaking of pause, people gonna put pause on you, YG.
Pause on me.
Yeah. Because tell me about this anime stuff. Because me personally, when I be coming down 16th Street and I be seeing people walking in their costumes, I see black and white girls dressing like Asian schoolgirls. Half of me want to be looking, and the half of me want to put my body out like Tupac and be like, "Fucking nerds!" and drive off. But
So you're a bully.
I'm not gonna do that.
So you're a bully, basically.
I'm glad
I
you
want
have
a
self
bullet bag.
control.
What?
I mean, as long as you just admit
I'm
something.
curious.
I want you to admit.
I haven't watched an anime in my
well,
life.
I probably should have said cosplay because that's what I do. And that's
Cosplay.
what you probably saw as
Okay,
well.
yeah,
But
at the convention center.
yes. So I'm a cosplayer, and basically we are just regular people that enjoy nerd and anime culture, and we dress up as those characters, whether like at events or just like, you know, regular everyday stuff, photo shoots, doing all that stuff. So it's really fun. So normally when you see a girl dressed up in a schoolgirl outfit, she's either a character or she just wants to dress up like that. But cosplay is really fun. The conventions are really fun. It's not just for anime, like, you know, comic book fans, Marvel, DC, even like TV show fans go there. There's a big wrestling. Oh my god, they have wrestling cons too though. But a lot of wrestling fans,
Yes.
yeah, there's like literally like
Shout out
almost a
C3
con
Wrestling.
for everything. There's like a wrestling con. There's a sex con. Actually, one comes to like DC in the Dallas area every
Pinky's
year.
there if y'all
Well,
know.
there's a lot of ex-cons here in DC. I'm
And
just
there's like
saying.
a lot of like magazine
Especially at the
cons,
convention
skate cons, like geek cons. It's everything. Oh, that's my page. I'm crying. What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, keep talking.
It's like, why is my page on the screen? That's me.
Yeah, so,
Oh, hi.
You was at wherever you was at when you got that thing bounced off you.
Okay, that was DreamCon.
Pokemon, bro. You know what Pokemon is, bro?
Pokemon. Wait, you don't know what Pokemon is?
Oh, she lit on the
Stop acting
ground.
like you don't know what anime is.
Back
Stop
in
it.
my day when Pokemon came out,
Exactly.
I watched a little bit of it,
So
but
you know
I
what
used
it
to
is.
just steal the trading
You
cards.
stole.
I stole. Yeah.
You just a bad kid.
I used to
first,
push
first you bully people by yelling at people.
How many decades ago was that, son?
You just striking out right
This
now.
might have been around 9/11.
Not a, oh.
And it was during 9/11, bro.
During
That's 3
9/11.
strikes.
I was
It was
just-
already going through enough.
I was
through a lot.
And then you want to go steal.
Right. You're going through a dark time.
Yeah, my parents like, Brian, what the fuck are you doing?
People are dying.
Look what you doing to your mother.
The fucking place. Just like,
How much more?
you want to steal Pokemon cards right now. It's like, but I'm sorry.
So what's the most like what's the most common thing that most common cosplay out there, or like?
Depends
I
on
mean,
what movie.
I see a lot of black people
I'm
too.
pretty
So
sure he was asking me the question. What, you know?
why'd
Like,
you?
nah. Thank you. You have to,
My
you have to
bad.
make it specific
My bad.
at this point, it seems.
Go ahead.
So now I'm joking. You can speak it. Now I'm telling you, stop. Anywho,
I'm gonna speak when I want to speak.
do that, baby. Do that. The most popular character, it just depends on the franchise. Everybody likes different types of franchises. Right now, I feel as though what's popular is like Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man. Like Sailor Moon is always going to be popular. Dragon Ball is always going to be popular. Naruto is always going to be popular. Like on my page right now, like I'm in a Dragon Ball cosplay right there. Pokemon is always going to be popular. I mean, it just depends. I just looked at Dragon Con. There was a really big con in Atlanta this past week. Summer Walker was actually there. So like a lot.
yeah.
And actually Tia, Tia Corinne was at DreamCon, the one I went to, and I got to meet her and actually like hang out with her for a little bit. So that was cool. But and Cookie Kawaii was there. Like celebrities go to these things because like, I mean, a lot of celebrities are into it now. But like, you know, it's like fun, something to go to. But at the DreamCon one, like there was like a whole bunch of people that dressed up as Barbie, and there was a whole bunch of people that were in like inflatable dinosaur suits, and like a whole bunch of people. Like when we went to AwesomeCon, there was like a whole line of Mandalorian,
Star Wars marathon.
and like they were like playing the drums and like had the official music and all that. Like that shit was so fire. It was all types of
You'd be very surprised. Your everyday barista is at these Comic Cons and such.
literally,
Yes, sir.
literally, like everybody goes. I mean, not everybody, like because obviously some people.
Your average
Some people are scared. They
barista
don't want
is
to
there.
call us losers. Or
I'm
anything.
telling you.
But it's so much fun because I like going because literally people are literally going there to be themselves and like just enjoy the vibes and enjoy other people that enjoy nerd culture. Like, oh my, my favorite thing really.
Salute to all my baristas at
AwesomeCon.
Starbucks.
Shout out to the baristas at Starbucks that go to AwesomeCon or any con. Use the
Tippy
queen
bartenders
girl
at
and
Starbucks.
a king and whomever. But when we went to AwesomeCon and there was this guy there, I forgot what he called himself, but he was like he was dressed as like a movie like scientist or whatever, and he had like the worst movies ever in his pocket, and they changed every day because like cons are normally for a week.
Yes, he was like a scientist.
Yes.
Like it was his own costume. He was like, yeah, I'm about to show you the worst movies ever. It was like,
and each day was different because cons are normally for the weekend. So like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, he had a different one. The one that he always had though was the Avatar movie, The Last Airbender. Like that was like the most terrible movie. But he knew all the facts about the movies. He knew what the fuck the movies were. I had never heard of any of those movies. But it's just like to see people who are like really into shit like that. That really like I don't know. That gets me like that's so cool.
One Piece.
One Piece is now your favorite. He's
One Piece. One Piece like
you don't even watch One Piece.
Shout out my man Ronnie.
Oh my
Ronnie,
God.
you changed me, bro. One Piece is the best.
What the hell is that?
It's on Netflix now. It's a live action show. It's easy to get into. It's about a pirate named Luffy who has the ability of the gum fruit, which turned into a rubber man. And the only thing his weakness is that he can't swim because he's a pirate.
But yeah, this is an anime about pirates.
Always trying to
People
kill the
always
pirates.
talk shit about it because it's like 1,000+ episodes, and nobody's gonna watch all those motherfucking episodes because animes don't really be that long. Like some animes are, but not that many animes
Like
are
15 minutes?
super long. No, 1,000 episodes, and it's still going. It hasn't stopped.
Shit.
OG anime.
Like Yu Yu Hakusho,
Yo,
Dragon Ball, of course. My
Rurouni Kenshin.
favorite.
Yo, all right. So I heard that when the stronger the, what's the dude called with the yellow hair?
Goku? My name?
Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, go
When
ahead.
the stronger they get, the
Really?
darker they get, which I find is racist.
They
Is that
do?
true?
Not racist.
No.
They turn green or something?
I've
You mean
never
backwards?
seen that.
They turn green?
You mean they turn?
Green.
No, it's backwards. The stronger they get, they turn white. Like the blonde hair,
What?
blue eyes. That's what
Okay.
you're saying?
Oh, that's extra racist.
Yeah, but they changed it. He has more forms now. It's not
He has
just
more
white, blonde hair no
forms. It's
more.
not just-
It used to be blonde hair for the first 3 forms, but that was just us growing up as a, you gotta stop.
Carson,
going.
you into that?
I-
Are you a blurred?
I
Yeah,
have
a blur.
absolutely
That's
nothing.
literally what it is.
I have no idea
You don't
what's
have
going
no
on.
superhero you can relate to.
You don't like Marvel or DC?
You don't have any superhero
or
you can relate
like
to. It doesn't have to be. It's just any superhero that's animated.
that I can relate
Star
to.
Wars.
If you was a
didn't like none of
Superman.
that.
You can say Superman,
You
Spider-Man.
from New York? You from New York?
That's Spider-Man for real.
Come on.
Miles
It would have to be
Morales.
Batman, if anything.
See, you relate.
You gotta be
that's what I'm-
Batman.
I just wanna be
Batman
Batman.
had the fly whip. You know what I'm saying? He had a butler.
He did. Alfred. He did.
His parents
he
were
had the
there,
bitches.
But-
he had a
right.
double identity.
But, you know,
That sounds like a nigga.
why did Batman only have half a mask?
What do you mean half a mask?
Oh, his mouth showed.
Just
showed
the-
that he-
So the police knew he was white.
Don't shoot me. I'm still white.
That's terrible. You got the white card.
But yeah, that's it for me. I didn't watch, so I didn't watch Marvel and all of that stuff coming up. I watched wrestling and Skinamax late night.
BET Uncut.
BT Uncut wasn't. I don't really think
The
that
ones
was
with the
a
girls
thing in
gone
the
wild
90s.
commercials.
Was
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Girl was gone
That was
wild.
around 2000.
I had
Wake me
cable,
up. Like,
so like I watched
They used to be lit.
the real shit.
Hold on.
Girls Gone Wild. They used to be lit waking up in the middle of the night.
Y'all used to watch those?
no, they would wake me up. I would be like, oh my god, white bitches. Titties. Ass. Wow. These,
Was
these
it,
white bitches
Mardi
is
Gras?
crazy.
As
It
long
was
as
everything.
HBO.
It was somewhere on a boat, on a plane.
Bruh, it used to be
on
wild.
the
Spring break.
campus.
HBO.
Like,
Y'all remember that?
They did have
Yes,
sex. They
real
did have
sex
sex
on
on
HBO
there. You had to
in a
sneak
cab
on there,
ride.
and you always had to have the last
cab
ready, and it would have to be on like a
ride,
cartoon show, and you press
They
last.
used to pay for that shit to get on VHS or DVD.
Yeah, it'd be like $18 for one video. But it'd be
Good
like
old days.
scenes on that joint.
So speaking of
So
video,
like, anime has stuff like that, like
Yeah,
porn
they
stuff.
have a whole.
oh, I know. On Pornhub,
Yeah.
I see
It's
anime.
always
It's
on.
on
Hentai,
hentai.
I
yeah.
skip it, but
I've seen so much anime porn on Twitter. It's crazy.
He skips it, or
I skip
you've
it.
never watched it.
I never watch. I mean,
Y'all remember being in middle school, y'all saw.
I never watched anime porn.
Never.
I'm not gonna lie.
What? You seen Lois Griffin getting bust or something like that?
I seen Homer Simpson clapping.
I'm
teeth.
old. Anime wasn't really popping when I was in school.
Oh my.
Hey, all right, hold on, y'all.
Yay.
Hold on, my niggas.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, my niggas. One at a
That's
time.
right. Yeah, listen,
One at a time, my niggas. Hold on. You didn't watch porn. I mean, you didn't watch anime.
I didn't watch anime because anime wasn't a thing when I was in school. I'm an old nigga, so you know.
How old are you?
36.
Damn.
Yeah,
exactly.
You did. Exactly.
Now you, Brian?
I'm 35.
Damn. Yes.
I'm gonna be 35.
No. You know I know it's
5
old
plus
because she
years.
said the year that she graduated high school, and I graduated 10 years before that.
And you was already in debt.
No. I was smart.
Baby.
I didn't go to college.
Okay. I'm
Well,
beat.
actually, our audience is basically 25 to 35.
31.
All right, we good in the house. We good. Tip top Magoo, Anderson,
Yes.
Gokuu,
Yes.
Carson,
Great.
Bmore.
Marvin Lowe, so.
Marv.
All right.
He looked up.
So, hey, how do you people? So, yeah, you
People.
You people?
Oh my
You elves.
God.
You elvish.
You told people, you told folk.
That's wild.
You ever had a dude walk up on you? Do you like blurs or what? You want to meet up for, go to Comic-Con and talk about Star Trek and shit?
Okay, I don't like Star Trek. I'm a Star Wars girly. Shout out to all the
okay.
other Star Wars girlies. Period. What are you asking me? Do I go
Yeah,
to
do
cons
you
to
find
like
them
niggas?
Do you find blurs attractive?
Yeah. I
You can
do.
talk to them. You guys have hobbies.
Blurred?
Yes.
Is that a black name?
Black nerds.
Black nerds.
There you go,
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
go,
blurs.
yeah.
You know.
Well, for
Word of the
starters,
day, blurred.
blurred. For starters, I don't necessarily really discriminate. I have like a type, I guess, but like if somebody come around, they look good and they treat me right. Like you look good and you treat me right. Like it is what it is. But I do prefer niggas that do have the same interests as me because it gets annoying trying to explain stuff. And I'm also like a learner. I want to learn more about the stuff that I like. So I like niggas that are already into that shit so they can teach me. And then keep up with me too. Like I'm a gamer and all that. Like I don't like to have to I don't mind doing it either. But like I want you to like teach me on the game and help me with the game. I can help you too. But like yeah. But I do find blurs
She
attractive.
wants an experience.
It just be like a lot of people that I've
you want
dealt
a
with
expert
as of recently.
not a novice.
Yeah, I want an expert.
So, oh my God, you read how many pages a minute?
Hall of
I'm
Fame.
a little
She likes to
advanced,
go on a Hall
so
of
like I want
Fame.
somebody
Now
a little
rookie.
above me. But no, like, cause I
Automatic.
dated.
How
or,
many
like,
books
I
on your Kindle?
talk to like regular. I don't want to say regular, but like niggas that aren't necessarily into the same things that I'm into.
Right.
And it was cool, but like, I also felt like with. I don't even like to be like that, but I guess I have to take accountability and notice that with my status, I do run into a lot of insecure people. So that's also unfortunate because like you'll be cool as fuck, and then it's like you don't like that I have fans or people that like know who I am, and it's like it's something we can talk about. So yeah, it's just a whole thing. But I do like the nerds. I like the blurs.
Shout out to the blurs.
So,
Shout out to the Blurs.
so a guy hollering at you and inviting you to a dice game, a potential shootout on a block wouldn't interest you at all.
No,
Okay.
first of all, I'm from Uptown. I'm not saying like Uptown girls don't get down, but like I'm a little bougie girl. Like I don't want to be around the shooting.
Let me see your knees. You got any scrapes on your knees? Did you? Okay, she's alright. She's a
why?
fish. She's a fish. I just want to make sure because she said she bougie. I just want to make sure.
I'm bougie, but I
She used
just
to ride
ride.
bikes. She used to fall down the hill. Ride scooters.
I'm very clumsy
Scrapes
too.
on the knees
Like an
mean
anime
that
girl, very
you got a little bit of a reality check.
Okay.
What's the new one y'all talking about? That's the new anime that y'all was.
He was talking about One Piece.
One Piece. Oh, it's a live action show on Netflix. It's #1 right now. Check it out. You'll be
that's what's up.
addicted. If you watch that, you'll definitely be involved with the anime world.
I just had a 2-piece from the
Make
chicken
it.
spot.
Definitely.
I'm not playing with him. 2P.
2-piece style in the leg.
2 chicks.
No, One Piece is no, it has a really large fan base. It's a really, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a really good show because I personally don't watch it because I just feel like
She a hater. That's all she's saying.
Dragon Ball is the GOAT, Goku's the
Dragon
GOAT.
Ball is overrated.
But it's like a lot of people do really like One Piece. I feel like anime always gives like a good message, like just be determined, keep going, be yourself, and to like it's always a message in these things. Like I feel like they're not feeding kids like garbage type. They want kids to like be determined, go out there, do things, like live their dreams and stuff like that. I think that's what the point of that show is. So if you like pirates or whatever and like piracy
Making out the
and
mud.
like
And then they like
I'm a
hidden
pirate.
secrets
gangs.
and like they got cartoons,
What do you mean like hidden secrets, like
like
Easter
the
eggs?
agenda cartoons and shit like that.
Gokuu is like that. Dragon Ball Z is like that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's actually like
What are you saying?
similar to like ancient Kemet with Asar Asad and stuff like that.
What?
Like, seriously,
I'm listening.
it's based off of ancient Kemet. Like
Listen, I can't spark the blunt, so we can't get this goddamn deep, okay?
On this right now.
God, Jesus, and Mary, and how like Goku's family member is trying to like take him down because he has the power, correct?
No. You're off.
I mean, when I watch Dragon Ball, I see it as a young kid. Goku was raised by his grandpa. His grandpa died. A girl found him, and they're trying to find the Dragon Balls because if you find all 7 Dragon Balls, you can grant a wish. And you find out that he's like from another planet.
I don't know.
She's trying to explain the show.
That's Kaepernick.
Maybe she saw something that I never seen.
She's trying to make it demonic and get this hippie shit in there. It's just a show.
Okay.
No. What's the number 7? What does that have to do with that represent?
7 days, he coming back. All right, we back. We back, y'all. It's the wine.
Baby,
You gave us. You turned wine.
Jesus, stop playing with me.
I can't feel my face.
Hallelujah. I can't feel my face either. I don't know if this is.
Well, I got a break. Hold up. Maybe I can help.
Oh, the break. Talk about the break.
Hold up. We just asked for some.
Can you take some more photos, please?
Thank you.
All right, let's go back. Let's go to Carson, man.
Yeah, Carson. Talk your shit, Carson.
What's going on?
Before I drink to the put.
Yeah, let's take a shot. Let's take something for my man Carson, man.
Yeah.
We got some. Oh, we gotta take 2. Hold on. Can we get some more of that rice?
Rice patty, please.
There's no more rice.
There's no more rice.
It's just patty. It's just patty.
Bro, this drink is.
Watch the show.
No, not with this drink. I got still.
No, I still got some in there. I'm straight.
It's just you.
Black man.
It is just
The Hennessy of wines, everybody.
And don't you dare bring that my dog's way either.
The dog gonna drink it.
The dog gonna drink it. All right. Yo. Carson.
What's up?
What's up with you, man? We see you on the gram, dog. We see you meeting with Ice-T. Did you talk to this? Hey, man, this is what you guys
Ice-T, man.
He did.
Well, you know something about Uncle Ice, you know. Nah, what I got going on? Just comedy, man. Comedy and dogs. That's my lane right now. Doing shows and, yes, breeding dogs. French bulldogs, English bulldogs, old English bulldogs, American bullies, corgis, and just got a line on some.
Corgis are sexy.
Just got a line on some Yorkies and all of that. Prices, you can holler at me in the DMs.
period.
That too. We can rap after the show. You know.
I want a corgi in my life.
I can arrange that. Just add a little.
An orange and white corgi.
We got those. We'll holler at you.
Those are lit.
Don't they die?
Everything dies.
That's everything dies.
Everything in life dies,
Like
man.
mixed breeds, they die faster.
Corgis
What you trying to say? Mixed people don't live longer than regular people?
Isn't there a mix between a corgi and something else?
No.
What are you trying to say? It never was.
It's a corgi
Never was
Welsh,
that.
right? A corgi Welsh.
It's a purebred, bro.
But isn't it fully called a
Yes.
corgi Welsh?
A what?
Something
like that.
A Who?
Got me thinking some.
Bro, your muscles are scaring me, bro.
Corgis are just a dog.
No,
It's
if you
just one
think
dog.
if nobody knows what corgi is, that is
The short
the
one.
Queen's dog, the Queen of England.
Her dog.
That's all she had with corgis. So
that's what
it's a royalty. No, Shih Tzus don't come from.
No,
I
does
think Shih
he?
Tzus
Damn,
come
that's
from China, right? China.
I believe Shih Tzus are a Japanese dog. I believe.
No, Japanese.
I believe.
No, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Corgi looks nothing like a Shih Tzu.
French bulldogs.
I'm so sorry.
That's what the tell
French bulldog.
Yes, French bulldogs. But yeah, doing some shows. I got a show coming up the first Saturday of October. It's going to be at Martini's Lounge in White Plains, Maryland.
Wait, Martini's the go spot?
They said that somebody Unreal said that dog is cool as fuck.
Oh, Ronnie.
Just cooling.
Unreal opposite.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's Ronnie.
All right. Shout out to Ronnie.
Shout out Ronnie.
He heard you. There you go.
He did hear you.
Yep.
Hey.
He got echolocation. All right.
Them ears, he be hear everything. No, it's not a go-go spot, but it's a lounge,
At the shows.
slight bar, lounge, whatever. It's a comedy show.
Okay.
Oh, it's a comedy show.
Yes,
And
I
the
do stand
dog-
up.
In the dog. Oh, your show. I thought the dog had
No,
a show.
no.
Dog has a show.
I thought that's what
He
was
runs
talking
around.
about.
You know, he runs around in the.
That'd be kind of lit. The
He
dog
has a
having
comedy
his own
show. Got
with
it.
you. Like you both have your own. Can we interview? What you said?
What?
Dogs perform.
No,
Yeah, I thought she was talking about the dogs like running around the thing.
Oh, the
Oh,
race
no.
dogs.
No,
They be
no.
running in the tunnel. That'd be kind of
Yeah,
lit.
yeah.
You just did like a little.
You gotta do one for him, maybe.
Yeah, nah, he ain't doing all that. He ain't doing all that. He just gonna sit there and model for you, and that's about it. He might fall
Oh, he's a
asleep.
model dog.
Yeah,
What's his signature pose? Sit.
you see what he doing right now? Side eye him and shit out you. Yeah, that's his signature pose. He will side eye the shit out you on some real light skin shit.
He's a light skinned dog.
That's right.
Light skin on light skin, ain't that something?
He just like his daddy. That's right, right, Moff?
It's light skin on light skin crime.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
chocolate.
this is
I don't
my-
know what y'all talking
This is my child. This is my only child. So you know.
I'm chocolate. I don't know
I'm
what
an
y'all
only
talking about.
child, so hey.
Okay, since you said this on your child, that makes you sound like you beat dogs. You doing Mike Vick?
What are you talking about?
You doing Mike Vick?
Yikes! Why would
Beat
why-
on the dog.
Can I continue? Can I continue?
Let's see where we going. Let's see where we going with this.
All right, because of course Anderson does. I mean,
We don't need to
Carson doesn't let
violate
them beat
community
dogs.
guidelines by discussing things such as
Yeah, we don't condone that. We don't condone beating dogs.
not at all. Not
Right.
at all.
We love
What
dogs.
about cats?
Oh, I beat a cat up.
Okay, just
I fucking cat up.
cat's ass.
I'm not fucking playing.
I be beating the cat up.
When I was
He like that.
when I was in high school,
again in your life.
there was
The fuck you?
when I was in high school there was a popular song that beat the pussy up, beat the pussy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
As a cat owner, like both cat owners, and I have a cat at home, and I have one here. Y'all are gross.
Ishtalk TV, toxic masculinity don't know how it's supposed to be.
It's like I told Shorty the other day. I said, baby, when you on the phone with me, you don't have to mute it when you taking the piss. I want to hear that Hellcat.
So that's why, that's why they have voice isolation, ladies.
Fry that chicken
On
real
your
quick.
iPhone, you can just do that. They can't hear nothing
is
in
that?
the background.
They can't hear
Voice
nothing when you pee?
isolation, yes.
Oh, yeah,
You just go to your
Oh,
control
Carson, what you gonna do now,
settings,
man?
and then you go to the top, and then
What you
you
gonna
click
do
on the
now?
Why don't
microphone,
you just
voice
press mute?
isolation.
Why don't you just press mute?
Shout out to
Can't
the
hear
creep in the
nothing.
house.
Cause niggas know when you press mute and they
Mute?
get an attitude.
Yeah.
I'd rather
So now
say
you can
mute.
like piss, shit, all that, and he not gonna hear nothing. He not gonna hear your people talking in the back. Like he not gonna hear nothing.
That's
Nah,
good
that's
stuff.
actually cap because
Is there?
somebody had on some noise cancellation headphones the other day, and her homegirl came in and said some wild shit, and I most definitely heard that.
Damn.
And you're probably watching right now. You talk about your homegirl. Yeah.
Wow. Talking about your homegirl. Is that really your homegirl? Homegirls need to be better homegirls.
No.
Yes.
They were fine.
Oh.
She just didn't know, like, she had the noise cancellation on, but I still heard her loud ass friend.
Talking shit.
Oh, love,
about somebody
respect your
else.
loud ass friend.
Oh, okay.
So do you have anything that happened to you recently? Any wild shit? Maybe you put in your material,
Oh.
or you got any?
You scared me for a minute.
You got any
Material.
STDs or something?
No.
Pull out game strong, fool.
No.
Even if you pull out, you still get an STD. Like, what are you
I
talking
ain't getting no
about?
STD.
I mean, you can just wear a condom, but condom.
Well, you can't.
Condoms
wait.
aren't sexy no more.
He just said pull out game strong. I just don't understand what you're talking about.
On
Where
con-
did all of this go real quick? Like, he asked me something.
You obviously.
Take this to sex ed.
I'm worried about the STD, but what's been going on with you?
No, I've been abstaining from.
Abstaining,
I've been
no
abstaining. No.
You haven't been having sex, though?
protection.
No, I have not.
Is this why you pet the dog all the time?
Ooh.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Hello.
Ooh.
I don't know what goes on in your household.
He be rubbing the cat.
You rubbing the cat? Yeah.
He have a cat up.
No, he's choking the chicken. That's what he's doing.
I told the chicken. I never told the chicken. Jergens, shout out Jergens. They clutch.
Jergen, get it?
Yeah, I had some dude came up to me. He was like,
Hey, no, we don't know about it.
Yeah, some dude come up to you talk about what?
No.
he was like, hey man, two things: grow your hair and stop watching porn. That's what he said.
Grow your hair and stop watching porn.
Y'all bald at a very
African
young
dude.
age. Y'all bald
He
young.
probably thought I was African, but maybe he thought it was.
You're not African, but your name is Princess Zamunda.
I'm not African.
Bro, stop what you talking about. How you not African?
I told you, nigga, the noses are Nigerian. You know
You
this.
definitely Nigerian or something, fool.
You
Cameroonian,
look African.
Zimbabwean,
I said I'm not African. Get the fuck away from me.
Wesley Snipian.
Then I'm jerking off. Okay,
Damn, bro.
back to Brazilian BBW. I mean, back to you, brother.
What's up?
Brazilian BBWs is crazy, bro.
What's been going on in your life, brother?
Nothing, man. My life is pretty simple, you know.
How's the
I
fam?
just everybody's cool, you know. My life is simple. I just wake up, you know, eat 3 good meals, take 1 good shit, jerk off, go to work, you know.
True.
Shout out to Jergens again.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta take
Shout
a
out
shit.
Jergens. You know, you
Nothing
can listen to
fancy.
the problems.
Take
Jerk
a
off, wipe off my chest, and go to work, you know.
That's it.
Hey, question. Hey, not to get too freaky, what's the wildest place y'all beat y'all meat?
What?
Where?
Wildest place. The wildest place was at work.
Why would you beat your meat at work?
work?
Why
It was
can't
a
you do
government
it in
job. It
the
was lit. They had lotion in the bathroom.
You need to do the comfort at your home.
I did have sex on the job.
I had sex on the job too. It was lit.
I had
In the
sex at-
manager's
I had
office.
sex at somebody's job.
That's understandable.
Sucks to be you.
Sucks to be you.
Me? Sex to
Your
me?
life
No,
is
her.
not lit.
Oh.
So you where did you? The wildest place you?
Oh, the wildest place I ever
You just said
beat.
at work.
Yeah, at work.
At work?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It was the hours
during business hours?
during lunch.
You did not work.
Okay, that's
You see my
that's
lunch
deplorable.
go crazy and then going to watch a video. Go crazy.
Hey, listen,
Do you
man.
still have that job, sir?
Nah.
Hell the
This is
fuck
years ago, bro.
no.
This is years
Hell
ago.
the fuck
I can't go back to
no.
that job.
You can't go back.
I can't go back to that job.
All right, I'm sorry, Gokuu.
Speaking of jerking off at work, wasn't that cop with a side piece
Oh
at work?
yeah, the cop from PG.
See, Oxon Hill,
Wasn't that cop
up to
with
no good.
Multiple women.
Was that a side piece?
PG police.
I mean, it's a fantasy. Some people got fantasies where they want to fuck a cop. I want to hit a cop one day.
No,
That was a side piece.
He had 2 different girls.
it was
He had
two
3 different
girls.
girls. It was 3 different girls, but the 2 in
I
the
only
video.
saw one video. I saw him kissing.
I saw
Kissed
one.
one in the video. The first video that went viral. The second video went around when she went around the car. Y'all saw that one?
No, yeah,
I
with
saw
the
one with the she
Latinos.
got in the back seat with her.
The first one we was hugging up on her in the back seat. She was in the back seat, right?
man.
From the front. It was from the front of the car, right?
Right.
Okay, this is another one.
guess
That
it
he
was
went to
in-
another spot in the same day, and he was on the back side of the
Nigga.
parking lot and got another joint.
Nigga.
She was running by the joint waving, and then she slid in the car like nothing happened. Like she like you know how like. What's like you running this and then it disappeared? Like that's how it was. It was like he slid in the joint.
And who the hell is the camera people? Cause
Exactly.
TMZ.
Julio
I mean, if you
Iglesias.
see some shit like that, a white guy with a black girl, you
I've
always
never
question it. I don't know
seen
why.
a cop. Dude, I seen it in movies, but I never see a cop. Like he was just hugging her and out in the open with kids playing in the background.
Siri, play Keisha's song by Kendrick
So
Lamar.
him look at the camera and like, you know, keep doing the do. He didn't even give a fuck. He saw the camera.
And that was his mistress. So
What
But
if
if you trying to do OnlyFans, like that's not the way to do it. And I can tell you that. Like that's.
I mean, he an officer of the
The
law. He was
women,
the
the
law.
women are gonna claim assault, sue the
You know she
department,
likes
get a
swine.
bag,
You know she
and he
likes
gonna,
swine.
and he gonna retire early.
It looked very.
She can say that she was
consensual to
coerced.
me.
She was forced.
yep.
How's it consensual when he has a wife?
Yeah.
He has a wife. No, he has a wife.
He has a wife.
He has a wife though.
Listen, you can still file a frivolous lawsuit. It doesn't matter. Listen, at the end of the day,
If you had top dog law,
no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right?
Come in.
It doesn't matter what the circumstances are outside of whatever. He was on duty, so he was in uniform as a cop. So we don't know what his orders were at that time. I was ordered by someone who was in uniform, and I feared for my life.
ooh, easy money.
Don't you pay attention to the news. You see all of this police brutality, all of these women being killed and raped. I know that I knew him, but I feared for my life.
That's lit. That's lit. That was
I feared for my life.
smooth. That was
And
smooth.
at the moment, I blacked out. I didn't know what I did.
My legs just started
anything.
sweating.
I let
I
adrenaline
did
take over.
anything that
I let
he
the
wanted
adrenaline
me
take
to do so that I can escape with my life.
And I heard he be hitting children too.
Yeah, because he did get suspended for like child abuse.
Listen, you got to play the victim.
That man was pounding grown women and pounding.
Allegedly.
Hey.
Oh no, he did.
Pounding, not pounding.
That's
Use a different verb.
Taking out a pound
Use a different
town.
verb. No, but that's a
That's last pound.
That's a whole different adjective right there.
But okay. When it first came out, everybody was like, "Yo, why can this man get some?" And all other stuff.
No, I cheer for him. I cheer for
On
him.
the job. On the job.
Once more the evidence
On the
came
job.
out.
I like when people get sex on the job. That gives you good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? If I'm HR,
As a police officer, that's supposed to be put here to
think it's a
protect
bonus
and
package.
serve.
I think if I'm
He must
HR,
have
I would like my
protected
employees
and
to
served
have sex with their
It's 2 jobs in one. It's overtime.
Y'all try
They
to.
deserve bids. You deserve bids.
So did a woman. So if it was a woman.
Okay, so
if it was a woman.
all right.
I'm not mad,
Hold on, Gokuu.
but you do know what though? Law enforcement, whether it be police, corrections, whatever type of law enforcement, that is the #1 career field for infidelity in marriages.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Being a cop.
I thought it. Oh.
That's deep. That's deep.
Just saying.
But cops-
It's not as deep as he was in that coochie in that backseat of
Man,
that
what?
PG County vehicle. That's all I'm saying. PG County, I want to see this man suspended and
Yes, he got suspended.
placed under investigation without pay.
Without pay.
Without pay. I need you to collect.
I want your
I need
badge
you
and
to
your gun.
collect his service weapon. Let him keep his shield. Get his service weapon and
Nah,
put
give
his
me the
ass on
badge,
desk
goddammit.
duty. Put his ass on desk duty.
What?
Wow.
So y'all can piss off.
Goku,
Hello, 911.
you said
Yeah, I would like to report
you had sex on the job.
having sex on the job.
I said I had sex at a job.
She's pulled up to have
Someone else's
sex.
job.
Well, this was like a very long time ago.
Was it somebody else's job though?
It was
Construction?
their parents' job.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I was in high school.
You had sex in high school?
where's the holy water?
You didn't have sex in
No,
Shut
I
the
didn't. I
Oh,
didn't.
Anderson?
I didn't have
I
sex
didn't
when I got
either.
to college.
I didn't
I
either.
think you can tell Anderson lost his virginity. Yes.
Oh.
Hey, what did it tell about you?
What do you mean? What does it tell about what? We don't know what she. We don't know. We don't know when she lost her virginity. I can't tell. But I can tell. That was the point. That was the point. And you really like try to eat it, but you didn't. We get
I have
it.
a question.
We know. Like,
You have a question, brother?
So, what is the appropriate age to lose your virginity? I thought it was 18 and up.
You want to, as long as you owed it.
That sounds like
I could
that sounds
have waited. I could have waited till I was like 18. I could have, because it wasn't really even all that. But like, I didn't, and that's my business. And like,
What if it,
never had an STD either. And it's okay if y'all have had one,
Right.
but I never had.
Right.
So that's all.
I had
And
to,
that's what
I
y'all
had to
high
go up in
five
there.
off of.
I went so many times, I was too ashamed to go back.
You had to get the shot.
What do you mean too
What's
ashamed
it
to go
the
back to
I
where?
kept going so many times.
In the same joint?
I had to think of some other reasons to heal. So I had to go to Mom's Market and pick up some ammonium or wherever the fuck it was. And
You see,
I'm very confused.
I
Who went to Mom's
you see, are you
Market
listening to
instead
this
of the
people?
doctor?
Are you serious, people?
Why don't men go to the doctor?
No. Let Uncle Red quarterback this shit for a minute. You see, it's dark-skinned niggas like this that are giving us a bad name. You see?
Oh, keep
See,
it there
this
because
is
she think y'all
dark
dirty.
skin.
I'm both. I'm an avatar master of both dark skin and light
You
skin.
is more. You
Dark
like
skin
it.
too, bro.
People mistake me for like Wesley
My
Snipes, Michael
question
B.
is,
Jordan.
why don't men go to the doctor? What's your issue?
What's wrong with going to the doctor? I feel like-
go to the doctor.
Why didn't you go to the doctor? Why did you go to Mom's Market
I ended up having
and
to go
not
to a different
the
county.
motherfucking doctor?
I
Doctors are
kept going to
different.
one county. I kept being too ashamed, so I went to another county. But I did
Eventually?
eventually.
Eventually.
Once the
After the moms didn't work.
once the mom's metal, aluminum, whatever it was, the little drops. It didn't work
Once
no
the
more.
fire,
Looked it up.
once the temperature didn't turn down, right?
Because
Yeah, I
you
had to-
really
It kept
thought
burning.
that
I
you
kept burning,
didn't
so I
need a
had to-
motherfucking antibiotic
God
or
damn it.
something.
I couldn't.
You got burned, fool.
And you kept
Why
getting
y'all
burned.
not saying that?
No, it was different. Different situation.
And you-
Like
You caught a brick to the dick. That's what it was.
What is that? So can you be more transparent, please? Because you're really talking in code right now. What if with all these on the song?
I was peeing and was burning.
Oh, it was burning.
So one time I had to go back. I had to go to Mom's Market, get the little drops, it was some sort of metal, liquid metal, and it wasn't working. So I just went to another county. I changed my name.
Okay, now I know he's lying.
Medical fraud.
And
So you committed medical fraud just to get PP oil.
Just to get a shot in my ass. Yes, that's what I
in
did.
your ass.
For what?
And I got my
VD, nigga. That's it.
and then my girlfriend caught it too.
Oh God.
You gave it to your
Once again, you dark skinned niggas ain't shit.
This was before. This is.
Or did she give it to you?
Hey, fool, what?
Did she give it to you?
Objective.
Ishtalk TV. We're back.
It was mutual.
Ishtalk TV. Your boy Desmond, Red Carson,
Y'all
Gokuu.
give it to each other.
And we got Andy the boss. All right. So, what was your story?
My story?
Yes, we already talked about dudes trying to holler at you, and you said that you cool with them if they're a blur. But do you have anything that happened to you this week or on social media?
Give her a background about herself.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. But also, I was trying to know because I had 3 stories and I wanted y'all to pick which story y'all wanted to hear.
No, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But to talk about myself real quick, I guess since he brought that up, just like I'm Young Gokuu, aka YG or Gokuu. I'm from DC. I'm a cosplayer, but I'm into very much anime and gaming culture, and that's my spiel. I like do photo shoots and I go to different cons and I host and I like special guests at different events and stuff like that. I am working on getting tables and stuff to these little cons and shit, so y'all gonna see my tables and my merch soon. I actually have stickers for you guys later because I have like
we
little
love
stickers.
I love.
So yes, and that's me. I make TikToks and reels and I'm funny and I'm
OnlyFans.
Oh yes, that. But that's. I don't know if that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day because that's.
No. We're gonna figure out next show. We're gonna figure out.
That's just
if
a
you got,
whole nother thing.
if you got some foot.
Niggas been doing
foot
that
videos.
since 2018,
Oh.
and it's now. And I had to hide that shit, and now it's popping. So that's just like really.
So you an OG in it.
It's like just crazy how like.
Things flip over because of the pandemic.
And it was just like, cause like if I knew this, I could have been like. Showing my ass, but I was hiding it because people was like, "That's weird. You shouldn't be doing that." Like, da da da. So I was hot, and then all of a sudden, niggas need money, and everybody just popping coochie.
Are you
Fucking.
Are you like just posing? Or are you doing like? Porn?
I do more so posing.
Okay.
Like,
does not
what
do
I would
porn.
say,
I
y'all
was
should
asking.
subscribe to see what I do. It's pretty reasonable.
Subscribe.
But it's mostly like just like little anime fits and poses.
If I subscribe to yours, are you gonna subscribe to mine?
You have one,
Tailbone breaker.
Tailbone breaker.
and I got a little tail.
I got one, y'all. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans tonight.
Tailbone breaker
It's gonna be
69.
Deacon dig 'em up.
Check me out on OnlyFans.
Deacon dig 'em up.
You're gay?
What?
What?
Tailbone. Sounds like you.
Why you think everybody's gay?
Some
I
women
don't
like
get that.
anal.
Stop.
Now you're 0 for 3.
Does he be quiet?
Okay.
You're 0 for 3.
Does he does?
Don't ever bring Taylor
But
back
I
to this.
Taylor's not allowed in the podcast.
For the funny thing, I had, because you said bring a funny story.
Yeah.
So I had 3 stories.
Go ahead.
No, I wasn't going to say all 3. I wanted y'all to choose one for me to tell because
Well, hurry
I
up.
didn't know. Can you calm down? So one, like, goddamn. One was a Kodak video. When I was in the Kodak Black music video.
Oh.
One was when I made mac and cheese, but I made it a certain way, and it was like crazy.
It sound like mac and cheese?
And then subscribe. And lastly, when I went to a funeral, that was like
Come on, man.
crazy.
I want to hit a Kodak.
So like,
Come on,
I want
man.
to go to the Kodak video.
Come on,
Kodak
man.
video.
so I wanted y'all to pick which funny story because I didn't know because they were all funny to me.
I want to hit a mac and
Alright.
cheese and Kodak.
Yeah. All right. What you want to hear? What you want to hear, brother?
I want to hear the mac and cheese video.
I
Mac.
want to hit Kodak.
It did. Who said video? Okay.
Story. You're saying?
Come on, give us something. Give us something. Then we'll go to Andy.
Yeah.
I just gave y'all what y'all to pick. I don't gotta give y'all nothing.
Mac and cheese.
You said mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Y'all wanna hear mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
It's not even that fun.
You the one that chose it.
I did.
He said funeral.
And what do you say?
Whatever. Funeral. I mean, I want to hear mac and cheese because I want to hear mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese
but-
is really quick, so I could do funeral and mac and cheese because mac and cheese is really, really quick.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, it's very quick. I feel like y'all gonna be so disappointed. Okay, y'all. So y'all, I cook. I'm a really good cook. Like I
Okay.
love to make food. Like that's my love language. Like if I make you food, that means I really fuck with you. Like seriously. So I was making food one day.
Y'all good?
And I was making mac
Very.
and cheese.
I'm not touching that.
I have little wine in my bag if you want some.
I'm not touching
But I
that.
was making mac and cheese, and you know, I was like, it was good, y'all. Like I make the roux and everything. Like I really be doing it when I do the mac and cheese. So as I'm making the mac and cheese, I realized, you guys, that I used condensed milk and not carnation milk.
So you had some sweet mac.
Oh my God! I had some. That's what they called me for months. They called me sweet.
Sugary mac and cheese.
It was some sugary ass mac and cheese, y'all. But it was so because like I made it perfect. But the only thing was it was the condensed milk instead of the carnation milk. And my friends made fun of me for months off that
Sweet
shit.
mac.
Cause like I had invited people over. I was like, like it's about to be Sunday dinner, mac and cheese, da 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 da. And I made some. They was like, this is dessert. Like they was going on me. It was
Can I ask you a
real
question?
bad.
Were you under narcotics?
No.
On the narcotics.
So like I knew my grandmother used it like evaporated milk, condensed or like whatever. So I just thought it was the milk in the can. I just thought like it didn't matter which one it was. It was the milk in the can, and I picked up the wrong milk.
So after you had your serving of mac and cheese, you basically had to make sure that your diabetes testing medicine was on its way.
That's really more disappointing than you actually
What?
gave somebody.
I didn't give anybody diabetes. Nobody got it because I know I don't got it.
Diabetes.
I know.
Diabetes.
But my friend at the time, I was dealing with somebody at the time, and you know he ate like all of it. Cause he really
He wanted some cat after.
He ate all of it, so I was really appreciative of that because I was
he
just
still
like,
alive?
that's so nice.
That's crazy.
He still got a heartbeat.
Motherfucker was eating that about, you know what? This, you might be on the something. Because you can get your sweet and savory on at the same time with this
so
shit.
Savory. I was so disappointed. It was just all
Oh my
sweet.
goodness.
The cheese was sweet too.
We hope he all right. Pray for him.
That was the mac and cheese story. Y'all.
All right. What else you got? The funeral?
Oh, y'all, the funeral. Oh my God.
Is it the same funeral Andy went to?
No.
'Cause I got to talk about that.
Oh, we
Can I
grew
talk
up
about that?
No, this is the funeral that somebody with
Can I
the
talk
mac and
about that?
cheese went to died fat.
So, y'all, this is kind of funny. Well, no, it is funny. So I was
terrible.
dealing with somebody, y'all, and it was they family member. It was they I'm trying to be real discreet. It was their family member funeral, and I don't even know how I can't be discreet. It was their family member funeral, right? And so we went. And like at the time, one of his other family members was like really going through like psychosis. I can say that because I saw it, and for two, like I work with people who are mentally ill, and he was going through like a mental. And you're making fun of it, and you know that's okay because we love dark humor. But if I was at work, you know, cut it out. That
Of
is
course,
serious.
cut it out.
And we need to like you
don't
know
want to send the shady
help
acres.
the problem.
Yes.
Yes, you know, help them out. But like yeah, he was going through psychosis.
Okay.
Basically. And so you know, we go to the funeral. He's not there at the moment, and you know, we're just like going through the funeral very fine. It's a little ghetto because like, you know, I just told you I'm bougie, so like I'm not really used, like my other side of the family is ghetto, but we don't really hang out with them. We hang out with the bougie side, so I'm not really used to, you know, like
Traders.
too much stuff or whatever, but I am at the same time. Anyway, I wasn't judging. I'm so glad it was still COVID because I had my mask on because I was laughing the whole time. Anyway, they're going up there, you know, everybody's doing their spiel. It's kind of awkward because like one of the daughters is talking about like how like nobody in the family like her, and like, you know, yeah, I was the outcast, and like, yeah, I ain't like me, but this is still my father, and like, yeah, that's just like, okay, like whatever. So people are like going up speaking, right? They're about to end the speeches. Y'all, I swear to God, I'm not even lying. The family member that's on psychosis comes in, and he's just like, I need to speak. I need to speak. I'm just like, oh shit, okay. Go up there and speak. So,
Go up there and
because
speak.
nobody knows except for us because we see it. So he goes up there, he starts speaking, and he's just like, you know, that's my nigga. That was my motherfucking nigga. That was my dog. I'm gonna miss him like shit. Started talking about a whole bunch of different stories about like how they used to like just like talk to bitches and like run up on shit. Like they used to do like weird like shit, and they just but like and the funny part about it was that he was just that's my nigga dog, my nigga dead, da, 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 like just cursing, and it's like we had a funeral, but like okay, like you getting it out, let it out. So they had to like get him off.
So you was right next to him?
No, I was sitting in the pews, like,
but you knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I was just like, you know, enjoying the funeral, like everybody else was trying to have
enjoying the funeral,
nice time,
enjoying the show,
the celebration of life.
Yeah,
celebration of life. Yes,
exactly.
That's exactly what you go.
She couldn't say that shit.
So then after that, there's like a musical selection, and the daughter goes up there, and like instead of somebody singing, they're playing a song, which is fine. But like as the song is going, the daughter go up there and sing along with the song, and she can't sing, so she's like, God, my daddy was like, no, y'all, I don't really want it. I'm like, I hope they don't watch this. I really hope they don't watch it. But she was like, my daddy was a crackhead, but God still loved him. And just was like going.
Damn.
Yo, I was just like, oh my God, like, am I really? No, y'all, they was talking about how he was a crackhead, which, like, that's okay. Like, we all, I'm not gonna say I did crack because I never did, but you know, people go through shit. And like, if he was a crackhead, that was life. And like, they brought it up quite a few times.
He was a profound crackhead.
Everybody, it was like the family crackhead at that point. Kind of seemed like.
Did people throw their crack pipes and 8 balls?
No, nobody do anything. It was just very.
In the backwood in the
Take some of this fish scale with you.
Yeah.
You know you wanted it. You left it in my house.
Take a little razor blade or something. Or razor blade.
Or if we have some older folks listening, they'll know about the doohickey.
Oh, I don't know about
doohickey.
I'm a baby.
And the stem when they beam up to Scotty, bing bing.
Yeah.
What about a melted spoon or something like that?
You gotta ask Demi Lovato.
I know about a Demi Lovato.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry. Was that a Bennett Road funeral?
What was that? Because the funeral was right next to like my uncle's funeral. Cause my cousin had died my cousin's funeral was that same day too. So we like went to my cousin's funeral and then that funeral and then double homicide. Double homicide.
I'm sorry. We gotta move on. I'm sorry that had to happen, Gokuu. I didn't think your story was gonna lead to that.
It was. I literally gave y'all 3 options.
But also, hey, yo, on a serious note,
I'm so sorry.
shout out to Tooth Gems or.
Oh yeah, I do Tooth Gems, y'all.
Tell me your Instagram.
YG.gems. If you want your tooth gems done, hit me up. They're really cute and like a very much conversation starter. Like everybody be like, "What's in your mouth?" Bling bling.
Hey yo,
what's in your mouth?
What's in your mouth? Type into
Not the boss.
Yo, it's the man can't do everything. So Danny recipes my
Cowboy jersey.
He
doesn't care.
Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Fuck what you heard.
Football season.
Football season.
Little Fox football got a little robot dancing and shit. Fuck that robot.
Hey, if you hating the Cowboys, suck my meat.
Ooh. What's been going on with you, brother?
It would be very
Man, it's Cowboy season. You know what I'm saying? Guys, tap in with my Cowboys. You know, I'm going to be at all the Redskin games as best as I can. I'm going to hate on y'all as best as I can.
You got so many Instagrams. Andy in the gym.
Yeah, I've definitely tapped into my Instagram stories. You know what I'm saying? Tapping with
Andy the boss.
You know, I'm multifaceted. I'm not just one person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be labeled as one character. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, known as not just that one thing, but the person that can be a hand and has a hand in everything. You know what I'm saying?
I really like your video. Why?
Oh, you like that joint?
You do.
I like that.
What was your favorite bar?
I like Aaliyah, so when you was like, why does Aaliyah gotta fly?
Yeah, why Aaliyah gotta fly? It's just a lot of questions I asked in that song. Why?
It was too heavy.
Why you got a rolling tray with no wheels? How you a stripper wearing flats and not heels? Why you selling for snacks and not meals? Why you ghost me? I know you not real. Why you ticklish under your arms? Why you only eating chicken from Royal Farms? Why you in the checks instead of Lucky Charms? Why you on U Street causing harm?
because my car flipped over.
Hey, Mom, why the plug leave the Zaza in the house? Hey, why you double cheeked up like Cole Sprouse?
He was double cheeked up that day.
All right.
He was.
Can you talk about the funeral, brother?
What do you want to talk about, bro? It's so recent,
But it's
bro.
like, why did you ask?
Why you
like
ask that? What's up?
Super inappropriate.
It's in. You don't want me to do?
So what do you want to know about? Do you want to know if the funeral was funny like the one I went to?
It's not.
like,
It wasn't funny. It was.
All right, Carson. Carson,
What's up?
your homie for 20 years is him.
Mm-hmm.
You pass away.
I passed
20
away.
years.
I'm making it up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making it up. Homie for 20 years. You pass away.
I pass away?
You pass away.
Why do I have to pass away?
You at the
I
funeral.
thought he passed away.
Let me pass
He didn't.
away.
He
Let me pass away.
he passed away.
Yes.
20 years.
Yes.
Your dog friends with his dog.
Period.
All right, and you at the funeral. You say to somebody. You say to Gokuu. Goku's there. You died or he died? He died. All right. You say Gokuu. Take a picture of me at the funeral.
I didn't do all that.
You didn't do all that, but I'm just making it believe. Is that cool?
If you see the picture, you see what it was respectful. All right, so basically,
The man was.
I was going through a lot.
Carson.
This is what happened.
He was doing this.
Literally right there.
He was doing this.
It's right there. It's right
He
there.
was doing the
I wasn't
DX.
doing that. All I did was prayer hands and fold hands.
He was doing the DX.
I did this.
Oh, you saw you said that.
Some gas and then he had to do the go-go pose at my man's funeral. That's fucked up. You think I did a go-go pose at my man's funeral? Fool? You thought I was in the squat?
Gokuu was hung up like.
That could have been next family.
Fool, I wasn't about to do that.
That could have been next family.
All I did was say a prayer. She took a picture of me while I was saying the prayer, and then I posed.
Oh, now he was saying the prayer.
Oh wow!
Now he was saying the prayer.
Y'all some nut shit. Y'all some nut shit. Stop, please.
Anderson,
Please.
you know you posed for that picture.
I did put.
Like shit.
Don't
y'all
say you was.
wildin'.
Don't lie and say you was saying the prayer.
You had your rosary beads with you?
Like
See
what?
how that rosary said prayer?
Anderson, please.
Wait a minute.
What you thought? When they said that our Father
Wait a
was
minute.
Spanish, so I said in Spanish. I mean, English in my head.
You know he was nigga splaining because the glasses came off. He's like, wait a goddamn minute, I gotta see shit clearly like I'm about to tell you right now. This is what the fuck happened. You wasn't there, so you can't see it as clearly as I could
But
see
nah,
it.
like y'all wouldn't. If the family said don't post him or no.
I mean, was it an open casket?
It was. I didn't post the cat. All of the
He didn't post the casket.
clothes. When I put the flower down. That's the only thing I recorded.
Why are you even recording that? They said they don't want nothing posted.
That's not what they said, sweetheart.
That's not what they said, sweetheart.
They did not say that. They said they didn't want me to post the first video I posted, which was the day he died. That's the problem where it came from.
Oh.
So there's drama.
No, it was.
Oh, yeah, is there drama?
No, it was my fault because I basically dropped the news that he passed away.
Let's
Everybody
move
was
past it. It's a
Yeah.
sensitive topic.
It's so recent, bro. Like y'all.
Okay. That's all.
And she
Okay,
act like she's
okay,
so hard that
okay.
she don't realize it's sensitive to me. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
I thought we was.
I just had to ask a question.
I thought we was dark here.
Everyone did not.
Everyone complained about it?
We could
No.
talk about this.
Okay.
This is what happened. So
No, no.
basically,
He took the shades off. He took the
That's
shades
fine.
off.
So my man passed away on a Tuesday. I post on a Wednesday morning. My man calls me, says he passed away. I'm like, shit. I'm in my head. I'm like, all right, let me post something for Chris. Well, that's his name, Chris. He passed away. So I posted it on my page. It got a lot of views. I wasn't pressed about the views or likes, nothing like that. But it happened. So it was less than 24 hours since he passed before I posted something about it. And it's just like I was the one breaking the news to everybody. Everybody was like, Anderson, why you do that? Let the family break the news to us before you did. But at the same time, it helped people realize and get the funeral stuff.
I understand that. Yeah, I understand.
So after I took that post down,
I didn't see that one.
so I post after that post. It was short. It wasn't nothing crazy. After that post got took down, I went to Instagram and posted a tribute from the balloon release, and that was it. And then I posted the funeral. That was it.
Okay.
R.I.P.
But I'll tell you one thing that you didn't do. Somebody else that I know, person died. It was like some sort of VA dude, but somebody else posted a picture of him in the club holding a little druggy girl's ass. And that was his first picture to let people know that he passed away. It was the dude died, but he's had a
Holding the girl's ass.
holding the
So
girl's
my
ass.
thing is, why do you have to use a wholesome picture
You gotta use a wholesome
share that
picture.
somebody
The only
died.
wholesome picture you should use is at the funeral.
No. Let me finish. Because my thing is, when it's a black person, they choose any motherfucking picture, but they choose the most loving, caring, sweetest person of the white picture of the white person. And I just don't understand. You can use any goddamn picture. If that's what that person was, that's who that person was. Let's not all try to act like they was all same.
Okay. So do you like funeral?
I love my nigga because he was grabbing ass, and I'm going to miss him. Like what?
Facts.
That's what the comment said. They was
They
like,
gonna
yo,
miss that.
why are you posting that? He was like, the dude love ass.
And I'm going to miss my nigga loving ass, and that's where we go.
I understand that. Thank you for breaking that down.
Yeah.
Well, I'll sit there and say if I die, please feel free to post me with some titties because everybody knows.
He loves titties. Let's go. Titty man. Titty man done passed, unfortunately. Like,
If I pass away right now, I want everybody to make a reel. Fuck it. I want everybody to make a fucking reel.
About what?
Make it a sad song or a lit song. It's up to you, but make sure it's a reel. I just want them to do a reel. It's like, okay, this is my Andy. That's what I'm saying. Cause like
he get
I
one
feel
post
like
out of me.
If everybody
on the
like,
story.
have their own little story with the song and everything.
One little post.
I'm gonna take your Mario costume.
That's what I'm saying. At least someone has a memory of me that they cherish the most out of all the shit I've done.
Can I have your sunglasses?
Yeah.
I literally had to borrow this from my sister.
I have your keyblade.
Hey,
you know.
last time he was on the show, he was a teacher in the DC school. He was showing young kids how to play kickball. So
Yeah.
shout out to that brother.
Now I'm unemployed.
He's unemployed.
It's fun employed. It's fun
Fun employed. I'm fun employed.
Fun
Employed. Sorry.
Okay, fun employed. I'm always stressed out when I'm unemployed. But
Oh no, I have a ball.
that was another thing that you posted that I was like, why is he doing this?
What?
When you said you lost your job.
You say you lost your job. I was like,
Oh yeah, I had
why
to. I
are
had
you
to
doing
I had to be
this?
transparent. Like I don't like when, like I feel as though I owe people that transparency because they know me through that social network, especially like it's that connection they have, and they feel like they lost that through me. They either they like, oh, I saw your Instagram when they first see me after like 7 years. They be like, oh, I saw your Instagram, you up, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, remember back when we was in middle school, we did this paper deal or something like it's not like that no more. It's just straight social media. It's not. It's like a facade. It's like like you're living in the AI world. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody loves you for what you're doing, but it could be better than what it is now.
When I saw it, I gotta give you your props because you were so like, I didn't say you come all vulnerable, but you was like, you let people know what's going on in your life.
Vulnerable.
I wouldn't have done it. Red,
I'm light-skinned too,
would you post something, say, hey y'all, I'm broke, I'm a starving comic, can you help me out, understand my journey? Have you done that, something like that?
I've never done it, but I mean, if anybody thinks that you make any real money off comedy, no, you don't. Not until you've actually made
Blown
it.
up.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't get no real money off comedy.
No,
So,
I'm
yeah.
saying, like, would you post, let people know, hey, I ain't got like that, I just got kicked out.
Oh yeah, listen, I'm
getting evicted.
broke. I ain't got shit, baby. I'm poor. I live check to check.
Ching 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 ching.
I couldn't help you.
I don't think nothing's wrong with
I
that.
give you a lot of respect,
I don't think
brother.
nothing's wrong with that.
It's just some people are scared to be in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Some people are scared to be that transparent, and they believe that if you're that transparent, it's showing weakness instead of a strength. You know what I'm saying? That vulnerability could be
I
a
agree.
strength rather than a weakness. If people see it as a weakness, when I see it as actually strength, and people actually have hit me since then and helped me get back on my feet in a certain way.
Yeah, a lot of
Even though
people
I don't have a
say-
job, I mean, they definitely helped me in different ways.
I've done
So
I've
people reached out to you, say, hey, I ain't got like that either, but thank you for your story.
No, it's like, hey, let's collab, let's link, let's do something work. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see that when he posted that? You saw it?
It was maybe in his DM.
Okay, but
Because I've done something similar.
Close friends.
I
You're not no close
I
friend.
appreciate you doing that. But you always put your stuff out there. What's happened to you recently, brother?
So I don't know if y'all seen me before. I was on Ishtalk today. I was on this podcast about 11 to 12 days ago called Blunt Talk, and I was in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship no more. I'm
11
single.
days later?
3
12 days later.
weeks.
12
Right?
days.
Oh no, less than 3 weeks.
I was in a relationship for 3 weeks. That's a whole kill.
Is that a relationship?
I
though?
don't
Do we
know,
count
'cause-
that? I
So
would
look,
never
let me
count
give you a little
that.
history about myself. So
Y'all was just
Let me give you a little history,
friends.
Let me give you a little history
Y'all
about
were
myself. So
dating.
I was 26 when I first started counting. No, stop.
26.
I was 18 when I lost my virginity. We can talk about that another day. But look,
26 sounds.
I started counting my serious relationships at 26.
Mm-hmm.
So the last 8 relationships I've been in, I got dumped by all 8 girls.
And you're only 30.
31.
One. I was add that one, baby.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
2 of them I spent the block.
8.
So 6. So technically 6.
Is that something? Spinning the
But
block?
so the last relationship before the one before this relationship was back in October, when I was with y'all, the last episode.
And she came to the show.
Yeah, she came to the show.
That was her.
No. We broke up in October, the Halloween. Long story short, she kicked me out of her apartment because she stole my weed. So
There's so much more to that because that makes no sense.
She taking my weed, she gonna get beat.
Nah, I
sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean that.
She wanted him out that
But
damn
look, so I left her alone.
Get out my
Been
fucking
single
house.
for 10 months. This girl hits me up on TikTok. She's like, "Hey, let's make a TikTok." I was like, "All right, cool." Made a TikTok. Then she makes her move during the time we made the TikTok. She's like, "Yeah, let's link. Let's do something special." Did something special. Popped off. She made the move saying, "I want to be intimate with you." I was like, "You sure about this?" I'm all in. Once I'm all in, then she's like, "Yeah, sure." She wasn't all in. She said she's about to move. She's going somewhere else. I'm like, we know this. Like she tried to break up with me twice in the same week. So I went to the Little Baby concert. She was like,
she tried to break up with you twice within the same week. That wasn't a red flag.
Hold on, let me finish. So she tried to break up with me the first time. Everything was cool. I talked it out. Everything was cool. Then after the Little Baby concert, after I take her to my performance, after I take her to my what did I say?
Right?
I did a lot of shit, right? And then after that weekend, after all the perks are gone,
that's bare.
First thing out of my mouth is,
bare.
"Don't you owe me 30?"
No.
Okay, y'all, he's really gaslighting because there's so much more. There's so much more to the story.
But I'm just kidding.
I cannot.
So she broke up with you?
Yeah, she broke up with me.
What was the reason? What was the text message? What was
She
the phone
needed
call?
space.
So it was it a break or a breakup?
What were you doing wrong?
A break or a breakup? What did she need space for?
Apparently.
What were you doing? Give me what did she say?
Y'all don't want to hear what
She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to carry a boyfriend in the career that she wants to be in.
Curry, so that means you're
Okay, hold on. No.
That's all because
Let's talk about your relationship. Let's get the director on the floor so we can grill her, please.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Me? Go ahead. I don't even want to do that to my man, but I'm just saying that was very clear what she just said. She don't want to carry you. She don't want to take care of you coming into her house because it's her shit.
Okay.
If a bitch is bringing you to her shit, you gotta put up some shit. You gotta
to my house too.
You gotta
like what?
Mo, I'm not about to do it to you.
Hold on.
But I'm being like I'm trying to be a girl.
I live with my
But I'm
mom.
trying to be. That's fine. That is fine. I live with my peoples. That is cool. But I'm saying if you want to be in a bitch shit, her shit, you gotta bring some shit. And if she already
bring shit.
No, it's more than. But that's the thing.
Food, water. Hold on.
That's the thing, bro. And I'm not even trying like. Nah, it's like I see what she.
They're seeing it from her perspective and trying to defend it, make it
Okay.
I'm not.
All right, Andy. So
you think you know me that you don't know me.
But okay.
All right, Andy. Were you doing the bare minimum? Like, were you supposed to be doing?
He was probably doing it on the emotional, mentally and the emotional part.
This is what it is.
Killing spiders.
Listen.
Taking the trash out.
Hear me out. It's three type of wealths in the world.
Okay.
You got social, spiritual, and financial. I have 2 of the 3. I have social and spiritual wealth. I do not have financial wealth.
He probably was
but
giving her that.
I do make up for it with my other 2.
Okay.
And that's where it comes in.
And I agree.
And she didn't understand that.
And I agree.
That wasn't it. She has her own
the financial shit.
Shut up. Please.
Damn, listen. Because he was talking about my whole thing, and then I can't talk through his. He really into it.
She's not the same age as me. She doesn't have the same priorities.
She's older.
She's younger.
She's
younger. A lot younger.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. So like 24.
Okay.
I'm 31. There's a difference. It's not like it's gonna be the same wave.
What if she want from you?
It's not gonna hit the same. I want someone that I can grow with, someone I can be together with, and someone I can. Can you talk? Can you stop, please? Get off my dick, please. Relax. So look, I'm trying to grow with someone. I'm trying to be together with someone, and I want to have a future with someone.
Yeah.
And I when I get to that point with that person, I have that conversation. I say let's make it to that point. I'm all in. But people don't realize when I'm all in, I'm all in. But when they take that step back, saying I'm too much. I guess I'm too much. That's how it is.
All right, Carson gonna go in it, but I got a question for you. Did you see the feature in that girl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have a question for her?
All the girls I talked to, I had some feature on somehow.
I have a question.
No. It just sounds painful.
All my one night stands.
Dumped by the last 8 women.
I have a question. My question is, did you talk about the future?
And you ain't making it no better over here.
She
shading them and shit.
Every 5 seconds.
You ain't shit,
Andy. You know it.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this. I'm just gonna say this.
Let the man vent.
I'm just gonna say this.
Andy, you know it.
Andy
is shit. He's a good guy.
If you're batting 0 for 8, then maybe that's just the Lord's way of telling you that you need to stay single and focus on yourself because
Shoot. I want to shoot my shot regardless. If I see the one in the night, we go out tonight, I'm shooting my shot, bro. If I see her tonight, I'm shooting my shot.
Hey, listen.
What makes her?
I'm not.
If she's the one, and you watch this right now, it's Andy Man, can't do everything. So damn, rich people not going to chilling like process bubbling up per usual. I'm the one for you, baby. Like for real.
Every woman
out there. Especially if you're 99 with the saggy titties and the tight cooch.
What she got? Sit up titties at 99.
With the powdered milk.
Evaporated milk.
I want the old ladies.
The one I didn't use.
The one you didn't use. All right, Andy.
Go ahead.
I thought it'll work out because
I thought we were working out too, but 3 weeks later we're wrong.
You thought it was gonna work out, but the shit just didn't work out.
I just don't see how you didn't see the signs.
I saw certain signs.
If she wanted to break up with you,
because I saw them.
You saw the signs.
I saw the signs.
Tell me what you saw.
Me personally. Me personally, when you brought us to her job that day. First of all, I thought that was weird, but I kind of did think that was weird. Like you pulling us up to your girl's job. Like
she works at a dispensary.
That's fine, but still, that's her place to work. Like I didn't.
She told me to put up with y'all.
Still, me personally, when I came in there, I felt hostility as soon as I came in there. Especially when not even her. Not nice. No, she was cool because I know her, but the other girl that worked there, she talked to me kind of crazy, and I'm just like. I don't know what the vibes in here. I'm like, he invited me. Like, you better, like, chill out type shit. Also, when she introduced you, I get she's at work. So I didn't really take it too offensive at first. But she was like, this is my friend Anderson and his friends. Right?
My friends.
She's at work. I'm not by the be pressed to be, that's my girlfriend.
And that's why I said I understood that. And I was like, okay. But still, it was a little weird. Then, what really got me was if you in a relationship, you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be loving your man. Hugging. You're supposed to be proud about your man. You're supposed to be your man. She over here telling her friend, he's my headache. This is why I have a headache every day.
She didn't say that.
This is why I'm irritated all the time. No. You see this? Like, I'm hearing this, and I'm just like, that was just a little concerning to me as his friend. Right. Because I'm just like, right, if it's my man, I'm gonna be like, yeah, girl, this is my man. Like, that's just me, and that's just what I saw.
A little crazy, but I love him.
And that's all I saw, and that just was a little bit of a red flag to me.
So why did you avoid the red flags, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Want to be honest?
Yeah,
because he was clipping shit. I was crushing shit. I was
you was deep in it. You was blind.
But you can't be blind by the pussy, baby, because everybody got pussy.
We was taking shrooms and weed, so.
That's understanding.
I think he Bobby Brown and Whitney. Like, everybody do drugs, baby.
I've never hit a girl.
I ain't say hit. I'm talking about being on drugs, baby.
Okay.
Maybe I should say Jocelyn Hernandez or something.
Yeah, Jocelyn. She's definitely Jocelyn.
Nice. When I met her last week on the rooftop, she was like,
Desi, you're not nice to anybody you meet, period.
She was nice to me.
She was nice to me.
You be fake as shit to everybody.
She was nice to me.
Bruh.
She was nice to him. Was she nice to you?
Was Desi nice to you?
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how nice she was because she was feeding motherfuckers teleport. Okay.
Exactly.
That is a red flag.
That's a red flag.
That shit right there. That's a goddamn attempted murder charge.
I'll be honest. Andy
That's a red flag.
Top shelf nigga. So I was like,
Stop that.
What did I give you? I gave you soju. I gave you soju.
All right.
I gave you soju.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's it.
What type of shit? What type of shit is that? I've been here for 3 days and I've never had Sanji or whatever you said was.
I'm so sorry.
That was like.
Because for anime, that was the anime reference.
Okay, you could have just had the Sanji wine and then the tequila.
All right. Okay, Desi, just give this man a break. This man just came through a breakup.
You know, we should be
right.
supporting our friend right now.
All right, guys, we got 5 minutes left of this episode.
Damn.
Pretty interesting. Where
It was great, y'all.
Was it?
STDs, the breakup.
Talking about Brick Girl.
Who? Brick Girl. All right, y'all.
How do y'all feel?
Y'all gonna hate me when I say this.
Oh my
What we
God.
gonna hate?
We got this Somalian girl went on video.
Oh, so we found out she's
She looked like the
Somalian.
Raisin Man, the Raisinets,
Was that
claiming that
appropriate?
niggas, black men, didn't protect her.
What does her
My
like
whole
a
thing
raisin have
is-
to do with that?
I hate when a foreign immigrant come out here and something negative happened, they want to blame black men. The whole time it was another Haitian person that threw the brick at the woman. Okay? She's saying nigga and all this other shit, but in her other videos, she's smacking white men, she's twerking.
I'm ready.
I'm not saying that excuses her from getting hit with a brick.
I'm ready.
No, I'm not.
I'm ready.
But should men have to protect someone that's acting like that instead of how come you ain't call the police?
Wait.
Who want to go first?
Before you answer, can
Me.
you say what happened in the video?
Okay.
I want to speak.
Which video? That's what I'm saying.
Brick Girl. Just Brick Girl. I don't know. Just one.
First of all, there was a video surfacing around social media. A girl was in the hospital. She was claiming that somebody hit her in the face with a brick. She didn't understand why she was hit in the brick. Why she was hit in the face with a brick. She claimed she did nothing wrong. Another video surfaced when she had just got hit with the brick around said niggas that did not help protect her or didn't do anything. Okay, we saw the knot. Like, obviously, if you got hit with
Mike
a fucking...
Tyson.
If you got hit with a brick, nigga, you would have a motherfucking knot too. You got hit with a pipe, a pole, a bat, or anything. You would have a motherfucking big titty on your forehead as well.
I think not.
Anyway, so she,
I like titties.
So she was like, yelling at the niggas for not doing anything. Then videos surfaced, which looked like, skits of her smacking white people in the face for reparation reasons, because we're black and we do deserve those reparations.
Indeed.
I don't understand how everybody else got motherfucking reparations but
Indeed.
us. But motherfucking the
Indeed.
Japanese got shit, the motherfucking Jews got shit, everybody got motherfucking shit but us. But I digress. Anyway, that was the videos that had all surfaced. So my thing is, first of all, nobody knew them videos about her when she got hit with a brick.
Correct.
I feel as though,
What'd you feel?
this is how I feel. I just feel like, and I feel like everybody was talking about like, oh, women hate men, so how do women hate men so much that now they want a man to protect them? I just feel like, not all men, but I feel like certain people are out here to protect. And I feel like a lot of them are. I'm a healer. I feel like I'm out here my purpose is to heal people and to help people and stuff like that. That's what I feel like my purpose is. Other people's purpose is to protect. I don't know if she wasn't around any protectors. Obviously she wasn't. But I just feel like, even though we try to dismiss gender roles are there. I feel like gender roles, a man is supposed to help a woman. Now I understand it may be a difficult situation because the nigga got a weapon. No man necessarily wants to get in the middle of it and they end up dead or they end up fighting the man or anything like that. But I feel as though if a man is attacking a woman, somebody need to step in at some points. I don't know how many times you hit her with a brick. I don't know if it was just once or a few times, but I felt like somebody should have at least said that was not right. And she made it claim that nobody said anything. I was just in New York. Me and my friend was walking down the street. A man was riding on a skateboard. He ended up coming into my friend's face. Because we're just walking straight. We're not about to move for you. You got the skateboard. You can literally maneuver your motherfucking self. Right. So we're going to walk straight. He don't maneuver himself. They end up in front of each other. He get off his skateboard. He walked past her. He said,
bitch, I should smack the shit out you.
Lord.
We in New York. I mean, like, I don't expect nothing less from them type of niggas. And we in the Bronx.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying the fact that he got off his motherfucking skateboard to even say that to a woman.
Right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
And I just feel as though like nobody else heard it, so nobody gonna be like, "Oh, you wrong." But that's also the Bronx, New York, dirty as shit. Nobody gonna say nothing in that anyway. That's a fucking culture. But I feel like if a man has a weapon that's coming towards a woman trying to attack her, like I don't understand how y'all just gonna looking like that shit happen. Even after it happened, you're not gonna help her get up, like help us get the man. Like I just feel like that's not even being a man, woman. That's just human nature. Because even if I saw that as a woman, I'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? That's not right." Like that's just human nature. Like we should be compassionate towards each other, and we should help each other no matter like. I mean, I get circumstances. If somebody had a gun, like I'll be a little bit like, okay, let me call the police. I'm not about to run up in there, like type shit. But like,
but it was a Craig brick. Yeah. It
was just something that somebody should at least stepped into. And
Craig brick is crazy from Friday.
Come on, Craig.
Come on, Craig.
Get
him, Craig.
No. Okay. All right. I understand that.
Mike, damn.
Where you from?
New York.
Where?
Oh.
Queens.
Okay. See now.
Oh, that's St. John's. My man went to St. John's. That's Queens.
All right.
Corona, Queens, holla.
Shout out Mike.
101st and Northern Boulevard. And matter of fact,
but when you
Cowboys Nation. Give me 1 second. I just want to salute my homie who's doing major things in the podcast industry right now. My dude, Zip with the Drip. Let's get to that. But go ahead.
How do y'all feel about when that happened? Like, certain men should have say something, but when the dude has the brick and she's like, "What you gonna do, nigga?"
Well, let's back it up a little bit. Number one, let me start by saying I don't condone a man hitting a woman in the face with a brick. I don't condone that. But no, I don't condone men and women. Now, this particular instance, doing some background research, come to find out that she was actually antagonizing the guy who hit her with the brick. And my thing is this, to take it further, if you look at her social media, she's known within the community that she's in for antagonizing people. She met the right one that day. She fucked around and found out. Now,
find out.
I'll say this once again, I don't condone her getting hit in the face with a brick. But can you really and truly be mad at someone's reaction? And hold that thought, because you know what? This is what I'm talking about as, this is why you can't pay too much attention to social media and algorithms and shit like that, because they're going to tell you that you need to feel this way. Oh, that's not protecting black women. That's not this, that's not that. But wait a minute. Back it up here. If she was antagonizing someone, whatever happened to be kind to people, because you never know what someone's going through. Who's to know that she didn't fuck with that man at the absolute most inopportune time in his life?
Yeah.
So, but that's just it. That's why you can't.
I didn't hear that.
That's why you can't just automatically jump in on the side of somebody who's crying wolf on social media, especially on the Shade Room and platforms such as that want to feed a certain type of narrative as far as protecting a black woman. But then wait, because Uncle Red does his research. Uncle Red does his research. There was a video on her TikTok in which she scrubbed all of her social media.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But there's a video on her TikTok where she was praising Keke Palmer.
Oh, no.
Shaming her father. But no. In the form of traditionalism.
Just traditional.
That word. So she's sitting there, oh no, fuck the traditional shit, blah, 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 whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. But As soon as you're quote unquote in danger, you want to resort back to what's traditional in men protecting women. So which way do you want to have it?
I don't like that. I don't
tough.
want you to speak.
That's tough.
But
My thing is, right, but this is, no, I'm going off of what she's saying. And then she goes on in another video and says women are in fact the innate protectors.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So basically, we don't care about men and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But then as soon as something happens, you want to resort back to you guys weren't protected.
Yeah.
Number one, no man is obligated to protect you the same way no woman is obligated to stop and give conversation, give her number, give all of that stuff to. Somebody said to me, well, how do you know that they were having the conversation? Well, she said the man was dangling this brick in front of my face, in front of everybody. So if a person was dangling a brick in front of your face, you had time to run the fuck away. So now, let's go back with the case of logic here. You are antagonizing a man. He responds in a way that you aren't happy about, and then all of a sudden everybody else is a piece of shit because they didn't protect you from an instance that you fucking started? No.
Wait a minute.
No.
We're not.
And listen, I'm not going on a fucking dummy mission for somebody else that I don't fucking know.
Amen.
And my thing is this, I'm gonna call the police. Why? Because I've personally seen niggas get shot for helping a stranger on the goddamn street. Then all of a sudden, oh, you men are soft, But if your brother, son, father, uncle, cousin, boyfriend goes to stop somebody and gets lead dumped into their ass and they're dead, now what? So it's a very, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not just cut and dry. It's not just cut and dry. And I'm not saying, once again, I'm not saying she deserved that. But when you create your own thunderstorms, don't be upset when you get caught in the rain with no fucking umbrella and you have nobody else to blame.
Damn. Snap fingers on that one.
You know, if they're not enticed in a situation, yes, because, and it is our responsibility to jump into situations as human beings, and especially as black people. As human beings.
Not all of that. I disagree.
So how come y'all jumped in for the boat? Y'all jumped in for the boat, but y'all not gonna jump in for the bridge.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Let me just add this part. I don't remember if you guys recall, but you can look it up. This was sometime either at the top of the year or this might have been last year. I don't know. Time goes by so fucking fast. However, same scenario. Well, not same exact scenario, but a guy, there's a boyfriend and a girlfriend. They are getting into it. A bystander witnesses the boyfriend beating the shit out of the girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
He goes over there to stop. The boyfriend kills him. This heifer gets back in the car and drives off with him.
Okay.
Mind?
Hold on. Hey,
What do you mean? What else is she gonna do? Come on.
That's
Come on.
crazy.
That's why
That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
That is kind of
unacceptable. Protect your fucking self.
That's 53rd. That's Oprah Block. That's Oprah Block shit.
That's Oprah Block.
That's Oprah Block shit.
Let's go to Oprah Block. But I want to say that in situations, even the sister will reach out to the brother like, yo, this nigga is messing with me. Brother, go
embellishing.
And then the brother end up getting hurt.
Yes,
and then they
sending him on the double mission.
At the end. Gokuu, what's up?
My thing is, I don't condone into women setting men up. Like, that's not right.
Desi
I
says
just
me
feel
all the
like
time.
everybody, like, as a human being, why are you looking at me like that? I don't condone it. I've never even done that to nobody. Like, that's fucked up. Like, I don't believe in. I don't believe in people like getting like arrested and like locked up for shit they didn't do or just like over exaggeration shit. Like, I don't believe in that. But my thing is, you said earlier you don't condone to women getting hit. So if you were there and you don't condone it, what would you do? That was my question. I just wanted to know that. As a person that doesn't condone something, as a person that doesn't condone something, and you seen it happen,
I ain't getting myself shot.
What would you do? And I'm not saying get yourself shot, but I'm saying you.
To be honest with you,
it's too much because niggas can be a bitch.
To be honest with you, I'm not gonna be standing around no ignorant shit like that at this point in my life.
That is true.
Like, I'm not sticking it. I'm gonna do the saucy Santana. I'm gonna do the saucy Santana when Erica Mena was getting into.
So you gonna walk away?
You gonna walk away? What I'm doing? I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. Listen, I am a comedian and a business owner. I am not fucking no super top flight security.
So
you ain't Blake, man.
So let me get this straight. So only time we're saving the women if they're not antagonizing the man.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
say.
Yes
At least try to remove.
No, yes.
No, that's a good question. Are you only saving the woman if she's not antagonizing the man?
Correct. I'm going to do what I can to prevent a woman from being assaulted.
Correct.
However, listen,
if it's not your time.
listen. At the end of the day, in certain situations, it's not my case. And like I said, I've witnessed people get shot for that type of shit. I've personally been in a situation where I've helped a woman who was getting snatched up by her man in front of me. Me and one of my good friends. And you know what? When we went to go beat his ass, you know what she said? Stop, don't do it. But yet you was just screaming for our help when he had you by your fucking head.
Of course.
So what way do you want it? Do you want to be saved? Do you want to be protected? Or when we about to fucking put
women are bipolar.
I'm about to say, but that's actually a disorder. That is
besides
literally a mental disorder. That could be a thing.
Excuse me, well, as someone who's been clinically diagnosed, I don't take offense. It's okay.
No, I'm not saying to take offense, but I'm saying if they're bipolar, that's how they're going to act.
We are saying that women are bipolar.
Shout out mental health. Make sure you get checked out.
Make sure you go to Better Health.
That's all I got.
Talk to a therapist.
That's Ishtalk. The money in the way, that's Ishtalk. I beg.